Howdy kids, have you heard about Firework boxing? The year is 1937 in the city of London, and someone thought it would be a great idea to have two poor souls, two crazy boxers dressed in metallic structures as imaged here. At random points during the fight, fireworks would go off from each of the competitors, lighting up the sky and making it quite a nice spectacle. The only issue is that both of these suits are made from, you guessed it, asbestos. So even though they might have got paid quite a lot for this fight, I doubt they would have survived very long. Apparently though, according to onlookers, it was a very good fight and did look very, very cool. However, this didn't catch on, and that was the end of Firework boxing. Next up we have fox tossing. Try and say that after a couple of drinks. It involved trying to throw live foxes high into the air as possible, usually resulting in the death or injury of the animal. It would involve these really long sheets of carpet where they would wait for the fox to walk over and then they would fling it up into the air. It was a common activity for couples to participate in with your lovely wife or date or girlfriend on the other side, and then you would just throw a fox into the air and hopefully break its neck. Why do I feel like this is a plot to some kind of weird Jennifer Aniston rom-com? The national sport of Afghanistan involves horses and one other thing. Can you guess what it is? A ball. B, a polo mallet, or C, the decapitated head of a goat carcass, which is probably rotting. If you guessed B, congratulations, you're wrong, it's C. Of course it's C, why wouldn't it be C? This is a sport of buzkashi, which literally translates to goat pulling. It originated from when tribes used to steal goats from each other, so they thought, hey, why not make this a really fun sport? The two teams try their hardest to deposit the goat in each's holes, basically, and this sport is extremely popular, drawing in thousands of people to come and watch it. The sport can be quite aggressive at times, resulting in two teams pulling and tugging on the goat carcass, really testing the elasticity of goat bowels. I think we can all agree that ferrets are pretty cool animals, but would you put one in your pants? This is a sport of ferret legging, originating from Yorkshire, England, where a man with some very baggy trousers opens them up and just dumps a bunch of ferrets down their pants, and it can root around in the junk, down the legs and everything, and yes, it bites on what you think it bites on. This is very uncomfortable, and people have been sent to hospital before with bites like this. The ferrets are not liking this at all. Honestly, whilst researching for this video, a bunch of these word sports did happen in England. I'm just thinking that because it's all cloudy and just gloomy over here, that no one wants to do anything. We just come up with some weird torture just to like occupy ourselves. Because I'll tell you what, these things have sharp claws and sharp pointy teeth. They are not coming anywhere near my junk. Skijorning. This is basically where you get a pickup truck and you get a long bit of rope and you attach it to a skateboard and then you stand on the skateboard. Except that it's none of those things, and it's a horse, it's in ice, it's in Montana, and it's snowy and cold, and you're on skis. This sport is pretty dangerous because horses are pretty fast and they have very tiny brains to their bodies. I know one other creature that has a very tiny brain to the body size. Honestly, I would actually like to give this a try. I would die, but I would still like to give it a go. Isn't it crazy how throughout all of human history we just thought, you know what would make this better? Add a horse to it. I know you've tried drunk driving, but have you tried drunk horse riding? Otaoshi is a sport from Japan which involves two different teams where one team tries to knock off the other team's little monkey on the pole, which is literally what they call them. This often involves a team trying to attack, throwing men over other people just to try and knock this pole over and the guy off it and bring the entire pole down. And the Japanese take this game extremely seriously and is defined as a war game. It is often played by soldiers of the Japanese military. Now it might just look like a schoolyard game, but this game is completely brutal. People get kicked in the chest, they get like run over, they get completely wiped out sometimes. But man, does this game look fun. I would pay to play this. The only thing that the West has that's similar is running into Black Friday to Walmart to pick up a massive TV, and we're not even very good at that. I don't know, Johnny, I don't really feel like going up the pole and trying to get someone off it. What's that? There's a 2-for-1 offer at the gun store? I'm coming, baby, yeah! Go watch my other video here if you want some more.